Hey everybody, it's me again, Joseph. I just wanted to make another video. I'm sorry I haven't made one in a while, but I've been sick with a sore throat, you might be able to tell. But I decided I was going to make one this morning because it had been a few days since I made one. I wanted to talk in this video about two things, the first of which is world building, which I've been told I'm really good at in critiques by my friends and fellow writers that I've sent my work to. World building is basically the idea of creating a unique environment or setting and unique character arcs within your story that develop your story in a way that is not like the normal world. Since I'm writing a fantasy series, world building is very important, and a way to be a good world builder, I feel, is to have as much normal things as possible to balance your extreme fantasy elements in your story. So the more fantastical things you have, the more normal, grounded, down-to-earth type things you could have. So examples would be if you have someone who has wings and can fly like an angel, then you want to have like a grounded, day of, going to the movies or something. You know what I mean? Just something that grounds the world and the fantastical elements. You don't necessarily have to do that, but fellow writers that have been really successful, I feel, that I've read, like Harry Potter, it's going to school and going through classes. They just happen to have magical homework and live in a world with magical animals and wizards and witches and the power to cast spells with wands. I mean, those are fantastical things, but they have grounded teenage issues as they develop through their years. And yes, they're battling against the forces of evil, but they're also portraying themselves in a very normal, emotional way that is realistic to how genuine people would react to those kind of situations. So that's my advice on world building. The second thing I wanted to talk about is when you have to do a complete rewrite of your story, which I recently had to do yesterday, where I didn't completely throw out everything that I had. The plot stayed about the same, and a lot of the dialogue remained the same, but when it came to my characters' internal monologues, I felt like they weren't reacting in the way that was genuine to the world that I was trying to create and to an authentic character of their specific background. So in order to have a better, more authentic character, I decided to go ahead and do a full rewrite of the character's internal monologues and be more authentic to the unique situations that they were in, and decide how to approach that. Basically, what I do as an author when it comes to being genuine with my characters is just to be authentic to what I feel they would do in that situation based on my previous experience and research that I do. If I have a character that's vastly different from anything that I've experienced, I do a lot of research and read articles and testimonials about people from that background and who have those kind of opinions to get a more general sense of how they would react to the conflict that I give them as characters. So basically that's my advice on world building and character authenticity, and if you do have to do a rewrite of a portion or the entirety of your story, don't be afraid. Be the authentic version of yourself. Be the author that tells the story that you want to tell. That's something that I had to learn, and that someone gave me really good advice about the other day that really impacted me, and after I thought about it a little bit, I decided, you know what, they're right. This isn't the story that I originally set out to tell, and I really want to tell this story in the most genuine way possible to what my intentions are. So in order to get that point across, I did some changes. I made a rewrite, and I'm very much happier with the way that it turned out. So that's my update on how my book is going, and I really appreciate all the love and support. As always, you can subscribe below, and I'll link the pages that are to all of the social media websites that I'm on, representing this journey that I'm on to write my book series. Thank you so much for all your love. Bless you. Peace out.